And we're off and running tonight here, Dylan Coker, as we are getting set to kick off wrestling at the Delta Dome in Delta, Iowa for the first time in, I believe, 17 years, my friends. 17 years. We're kicking it off with Mason Greyskull and Rich Maxwell. Mason Greyskull, Dylan, is a graduate of the Black and Brave Academy, trained by Seth Rollins and Merritt Brave out of Davenport, Iowa. And speaking with Rich Maxwell earlier, he was actually trained by the legendary Lance Storm at Storm Wrestling Academy up in Canada. Nice collar and elbow tie up here. Rich getting him in the headlock. Rich just squeezing. Mason gets him into the rope, shoots him off. Ooh, a nice shoulder tackle there by Mason Greyskull. You know, Dylan, I feel like with Mason, we're probably going to see big things out of him here in Central Empire Wrestling for the remainder of our 2025 schedule.
Oh, absolutely. He has a bright future here in this promotion. You know, he's big, he's mean, he's going to take what he wants. And the future is bright for Mr. Mason Greyskull.
I mean, future's bright for both of these guys.
Oh,
both, especially, I feel like Rich Maxwell. Rich has a ton of wrestling experience. Right there, just cranking on the arm. Cranking. Goes behind. Gets a headlock of his own on Mason Greyskull. Great way to bring him down. just kind of piddle pat him with him there, leaving Mason frustrated to all heck.
Indeed.
And Mason trying to say he pulled the hair. What hair does Mason have?
There might be a little peach fuzz up there.
Maybe, but not much. He's got more hair on his face than he does his head.
Well, as you're talking about Rich Maxwell, trained by Lance Storm, who is a great technical wrestler in his own right. So I'm sure Rich has a very good technical wrestling background.
And we saw it just a little bit ago, right there. I mean, that was a prime example.
100%.
Oh, well, if Mason's wanted to have kids, he's not going to have kids anytime soon.
Not going to happen anytime soon.
No, it sets him up for another atomic drop. Oh, another atomic drop, and just, oof. I hope Mason has some, you know, frozen peas in the back or some type of ice back there for those things later.
You know, we're starting off with a great match here, Zach, but let's touch real quick on the opening segment to this show. We saw Steve Shetler out here. Things got a little dicey between him with Rory and Donnie coming out here to confront him. Thankfully, Jared Thumb and Austin Bayless were able to come out and make the save, setting up our huge main event here tonight. That six-man tag match, but who is going to be the third partner for Rory Fox and Donnie Peppercrooked? Who's
going to be the mysterious third man? Could it be Rich Maxwell? Could it be Mason Greyskull?
Who knows? I heard Axel Grease thrown out there.
I heard that. Can you imagine somebody in the crowd wanting Axel Grease?
I know I don't, but I also do want to take a second to say thoughts to the Iceman. Hopefully he heals up very quickly with whatever he is dealing with, and we wish he was here tonight.
Absolutely. Iceman dealing with an injury which has forced him to withdraw from tonight's competition. Again, as always, with our wrestling cards, folks, card is subject to change. Now back to the action in the ring. As Rich Maxwell shoots Mason off to the ropes, they're kind of run. This is where I cannot be a professional wrestler, Dylan. The running of the ropes back and forth, just, man, the amount of cardio you have to have.
I think he's getting Mason all turned around. Nice cross body.
Beautiful cross body by Rich Maxwell, but only a 2 count.
I think Mason was getting a little dizzy there watching Rich run around the ring.
Well, and like I just mentioned, man, you need to have your cardio up to snuff. There's a difference between being in shape and there's a difference between being in ring shape, which you hear all the time.
Ring shape is a totally different thing. You can be the best athlete in the world until you step in the square circle.
Absolutely. Mason shooting Rich off to the corner turnbuckle, falling. Oh, big boot to the face by Rich Maxwell. Rich Maxwell taking to the corner himself. Way to use your head there, Mason. Whoa, and again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, take him to another corner, maybe. Nope, say it. No. Oh my gosh, I'm getting dizzy just watching this, Dylan.
I don't know if Mason knows where he's at right now.
I don't think he does, man. Oh, opposite corner for the 10th and final smash. If Mason ain't seeing butterflies or little birdies above his head, man, I'll be stunned. 2, and somehow Mason dug down deep and kicked out back-to-back pinfall attempts.
You can see Rich is trying to hold the shoulders down on that one, but Mason's still too strong.
Mason's still a little dazed and confused. Rich double axe handle on Mason. That could be it. 1, Two count.
Rich really taking it to Mason in this one.
He really is, but Mason's also surprising me. I figured Mason would, especially after the dizziness there, I figured he'd be out for the count now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Mason's got to find a way to get back into this one and use more of his strength. And just like that, see, as I am speaking, nice reversal. That is just the opening Mason needed.
It really is. I mean, that was exactly what Mason needed to do to get back into this thing. He has to count of 5 here, and you know Mason Greyskull is going to use all that 5 on that chokehold.
That is a lot of weight to be coming down on your neck like that.
That it is, my friend, that it is. And like I said, Mason is one of those guys who will bend the rules to the point where he knows he can't.
100%. And something that people may not realize watching this is Mason is bigger than you may realize.
Absolutely.
He is a big, strong dude with an angry side to him. I would not want to meet him in a dark alley.
Ain't that the truth?
Or a lighted alley.
Ain't that the truth? Irish whip into the corner. Big splash from Mason Greyskull off the ropes. Oh, big boot to the chest and knocked Rich off his feet.
Right out.
Mason going for the pinfall. 1, 2 counts.
I honestly thought he was out.
I don't think Rich quite knows where he's at right now, my friend. Throwing him out of the ring. I think he's kind of waiting for referee Aaron Von Mark to do the count here, but nope. Mason, of course, gonna bend the rules here some.
Mason could try and get a count out win, but I don't think he wants to win that way. Face first off the ring apron. Another face straight to the apron there.
Remember, they got a 10 count here, and referee Aaron Von Mark is starting that count. What is on Mason's? Oh no. Picks him up. Oh, slamming him on the apron.
That apron is the hardest part of this ring.
That is, my friend. My goodness.
You know, the center of the ring may have a little bit of bounce to it, a little bit of give. Those aprons have about no give to them at all.
Crowd here trying to get Rich back into this thing. Rich with a hard right hand. Another hard right hand as he blocks another punch attempt for, ricocheted him off the ropes.
Whiplash there.
Rich, this is your opening. If you needed an opening, this is it.
Get the crowd behind him here.
I want to be where he is, shooting himself off. Whoa!
Mason got the knees up.
I don't know that he got all of it, though.
Yeah, I think Mason got his knees up. He might have got a little,
Mason going for the pin. 1, 2. 2 count only. Again, I don't know how much of that Mason got. He obviously got some.
A little bit of it. I think he got his knees up. He blocked most of it.
Back into the corner, sets him up for an Irish whip into the opposite corner. Ooh! And not just any, that was a strong Irish whip as it knocked the life out of Rich Maxwell.
That's that strength I was talking about. Mason is a strong dude. He just whipped Rich right into that turnbuckle.
Perfect point, Dylan. Perfect point.
I wouldn't be arguing with the ref. You got your man down.
That's just, and a cocky pinfall at that 1, and it's just 1 count.
Only 1 count. He's too focused on the referee.
There you go. Hook the leg. 1, 2. 2 count only. 1, 2. 2 count only. That's 3 pin attempts in a row. Mason might want to do some more damage here instead of arguing with the referee.
Back at it again. He's giving Rich a chance to get back into this.
Folks, by the way, if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Central Empire Wrestling YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, hit a like on this video. It helps us out a ton. Ooh, just as we thought Rich was getting back into this, Mason, the bear hug. Mason is just squeezing the life out of Rich Maxwell, Dylan.
Big, strong, angry man.
You were just talking a little bit ago about that strength that Mason Greyskull has. He's using all that strength to squeeze the life out of, okay, maybe not the entire life out of Rich Maxwell, because Rich is showing some signs of life here. Mason, way to counter maneuver that. Big boot to the face by Rich Maxwell. Another
back elbow.
Rich is trying to get another boot to the face. Rich is trying to get some momentum building here.
There's still some life.
knocking him down one after another. Big splash in the corner by Rich Maxwell. Oh.
Ducks the clothesline.
Oh, what a maneuver. 1, 2 count only. Man, what a maneuver and reversal from Rich Maxwell in that sequence there.
He's probably wondering what he's going to have to do.
Both of these men feel like they're giving it everything they have, and they just cannot put the other man down.
What a great opening contest we have here for you folks.
I could not have said it better myself, Dylan. Big, no. Reversal by Mason Greyskull. No, hard right hand. Oof. Using his head again and not in the way that you want to. Rich going up top. What do they got planned here, Dylan?
I don't know, but the landing's not going to be good for either of these men.
No. Whoa! What a corner powerbomb from Rich Maxwell. Holy smokes. Wow, what a powerbomb from Rich. Rich showing his athleticism there. Wow. Rich is gonna fly. Oh, big body splash. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count.
Still not enough to put away Mason.
What is it gonna take to put him away, Dylan?
I don't know. I'm sure Rich is wondering the same thing.
And vice versa with Mason. Rich ain't going down easy either.
Crowd chanting one more time. Looks like Rich is going to go for it.
That's gonna be very risky, man. He kind of is giving Mason a little bit of time to recover here, so keep an eye on that.
Every time you go to the top rope, it's risky.
Yep, and there's Mason recovering. Oh! Rich hanging there on the top rope and gets thrown down by Mason Greyskull. Mason can smell the victory. Mason picking him up for a powerbomb of his own. Is that it? Right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was it, Dylan.
That's a big win for Mason Greyskull. Huge win for Mason there.
What a powerbomb by Mason Greyskull.
What's Donnie doing back out here?
I think Donnie's on a recruiting trip.
Well, they are looking for a third man.
I think Donnie found his third man. Donnie, have you found your third man? Trying to get a word from Donnie Pepper. Oh, Mason spots it. Donnie, Donnie, does this mean what I think it means? Donnie whispering something into Mason's ear. Oh, we got a handshake agreement here, folks.
I think they found their third man for tonight's main event.
That they did. They found their third man in Mason Greyskull. So, folks, your main event tonight, Rory Fox, Donnie Peppercricket, Mason Greyskull taking on Jared Dumb, Austin Bayless, and Steve Shetler.